It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, iTunes, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Mike brings you great guests and interesting people from all across the globe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look on a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support at sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com. You can check our Facebook page at Facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, Apple, Stitcher, Deezer, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Also follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here with a wonderful lady from Los Angeles. She's an actress, singer, and also a songwriter, very multi-talented musician, and she has a new album out called Just Like a Woman, and she also has some singles out you can check on streaming media, including Just Jump In, Never Enough, Light My Way Home. She, once upon a time, sang with Engelbert Humperdinck, one of the greats in England, also performed in 22 countries, and she's the younger sister of Jane Krakowski. And you must have seen the name, but she's been in 30 Rock, also in National Lampoon's Vacation, and just quite a number of movies as well, too. So once you hear the names, like, you're going to be amazed by this wonderful lady who I got on live from Los Angeles, the very, very multi-talented, and yeah, let's just jump in, just like a woman, Mandy Dickson. Mandy, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi, thanks so much for having me. Excited to be here.
Oh, we're excited to have you on as well, too. So you're an actor, singer, also songwriter, and you have a new album out called Just Like a Woman, and it's been released, and you also had the singles Just Jump In, Never Enough, Light My Way Home. You sang with Engelbert Humperdinck, performed in 22 countries. You're a younger sister of Jane Krakowski. You also appeared in movies as well, like Delusions, Supreme Justice with Judge Karen, I Killed My Best Friend Forever, and you also perform a couple of sides as well, too, singing-wise. And before we get to all that, tell us how you got started.
Yeah, absolutely. And just to be clear, I'm not actually the younger sister of Jane Krakowski. I'm told a lot that I look like her by.
Oh, you're told a lot. Okay, all right. For some reason, someone wrote in their younger sister. I went, uh-oh, something's wrong, folks. But we just want to clarify it. That's good. So we'll clarify it.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. I'm told all the time by casting, you're like the younger sister of Jane Krakowski. You look just like her. I actually met her once, and she agreed with me. She was like, we do look like sisters. So an easy mistake to make.
But do you guys act like sisters?
I think we're pretty different, but we both enjoy acting and singing. She's been on Broadway, so we have a lot in common.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Well, speaking of Broadway, you appeared in Delusions, Supreme Justice with Judge Karen. Also, I Killed My Best Friend Forever. And you also got a couple of side projects, Business Time Enterprise, and also Second Star Big Band. And tell us about some of the projects you've been in TV and also up on stage as well, too.
Yeah, I've done a lot of tours around the world with big orchestras. So I've worked with Disney concerts a lot, mostly throughout Asia. And I have done, a lot of short films and little roles on television in between doing music tours. And my husband and I also have a band called Business Time Entertainment. We do events, weddings, corporate events, things like that, which is a lot of fun. And we play cover music, so a lot of dance music and party music. So between all that, I stay pretty busy.
Wow, and also Second Star Big Band as well, too. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, that's just amazing. It looks like Big Band somehow making a comeback, and there's a big demand for it.
Yeah, we started that. I had actually worked with a conductor on some big orchestra tours throughout Asia, and he retired from that project and wanted to do a jazz Disney project and asked me to come on board and vocal direct and sing in that. And so we put it together kind of from the ground up, first here in Los Angeles. And then last year we had our first international tour in Japan, and we took it to Tokyo, Nagoya, and Osaka, and it was sold out and really well received. So we're going back again this year in August, and we hope to expand to other countries as well. It's such a fun project. You know, we do some of the old Disney jazz classics, like from Lady and the Tramp and wonderful movies like that. And then we also take some of the newer music and we flip it and turn it into jazz. So it's really fun.
Oh, I thought you're going to do like Frank Sinatra covers or something, or Tony Bennett. It's like, that's what I think of big band. But I guess it's, if you're up in big band, it's like, who are you often, compared to when it comes to being a singer?
Who am I compared to? In terms of jazz, I love Ella Fitzgerald, so I love singing in her style when it comes to doing things with a big band. We do a little bit of everything in that concert. We have an Andrew Sister style number, but we're kind of taking those styles like Frank Sinatra, Ella Fitzgerald. We have some salsa music. We have just a variety of music, but we're doing it with Disney songs, so it's really fun.
It sounds like a lot of fun, too. You also sang with Engelbert Humperdinck as well, too, and tell us about that experience. What's it like singing with Engelbert?
Yeah, he's really wonderful. I was on tour with him last year, and he still tours all over the world. He's in his early to mid 80s, but he still has a lot of energy, and
Wow.
he still loves to tour. So it's really inspiring to see someone who's had such an amazing career still want to get out there and perform for all of his fans. And his fans are so passionate and dedicated. And I also got to get up and dance with him in Quando, 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 which is really fun.
Oh, it sounds like a lot of fun. You also performed in 22 countries, and what was your favorite country that you enjoyed playing in?
Gosh, that's hard. I would say Japan and Singapore have really special places in my heart, because the people are amazing and the culture is really amazing too. So I've toured in Japan maybe 3 or 4 times and hope to keep going back as much as I can because I love it there.
Mm-hmm. And what was that one precise moment that influenced you into becoming a singer and becoming an actress?
Oh, man. I loved singing from the time I was even, 2 years old, but I think when it really became very serious for me was when I was about in middle school. I found Celine Dion, and she just completely amazed me, and I just wanted to be able to sing like her. So I would just lock myself in my room for hours and sing Celine Dion songs on repeat and just try to sound like her.
And no need for karaoke, I'll tell you that. So,
Yeah.
And who are some of your other favorite artists and musicians and actresses growing up?
Growing up, man, I really loved Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. My parents would play them a lot. Amy Grant, Boys to Men, very eclectic taste. Everything from pop to contemporary Christian to country. I just grew up listening to such a wide variety of music. So I would say Celine was my biggest influence, but also Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey were huge influences on me.
Mm-hmm. And also in terms of actresses as well, too. And who are some of your favorite actresses and actors growing up?
Some of my favorites, I really love the TV show Friends. And so all 6 of those actors are among my favorites because I just think they're comedic geniuses. I also grew up watching I Love Lucy, and I always loved her. And I gotta say, once Titanic came out, it sounds cheesy, but those actors in that movie really inspired me too.
Wow, it's amazing too. You appear in The Delusion, Supreme Justice with Judge Karen, I Killed My Best Friend Forever. Maybe just tell us a little bit about those and some other works that you're involved in and what's in the works in terms of being an actress.
Yeah, definitely. So I started doing a lot of short films when I lived in Florida, actually. I was working at Disney World, and there's an amazing program down there called Full Sail University, and they needed a lot of actors. So I just started, acting in all these films, and I had this experience of being on stage a lot. I'd done a lot of musicals and a lot of plays, but I found I really loved being behind the camera and acting that way. And so I did a lot of short films there. And then, between tours and, I've worked on cruise ships and done many different things. But between that, I always try to pursue my acting career, and have been lucky to be in a lot of incredible short films, and then a couple of those TV roles, which have been really fun. And I think looking forward, what I really enjoy is also creating some of my own material, writing a little bit and filming and doing things on my own. A lot of actors these days, the industry has changed a lot, where yes, you still go in and you audition, but there is this big movement of, being an actor, writer, director yourself, and kind of creating your own material now with things like YouTube and Instagram. You don't have to sit around and wait or just try to get cast in something else. A lot of people are making their way by creating their own material. And so I've been experimenting with that as well and having a lot of fun.
It sounds like a lot of fun, too. Talk more about your acting career and possibly being director. We'll also play a cut from your new release, Just Like a Woman. But first, listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking for a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on themikewagnershow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, Apple, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Also follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here with actress, singer, and the multi-talented Mandy Dickson here on the Mike Wagner Show, based out of Los Angeles. We talked about some of her film work, also her experience with singing with Engelbert Humperdinck, performing in 22 countries, and we're going to also talk about the album Just Like a Woman. But right now, here's a cut from Mandy Dickson called Just Jump In, right here on the Mike Wagner Show.
Standing on the sidelines, my feet in the sand, waiting for somebody to come take my hand. I'm quite comfortable just where I stand. Maybe I'll dip my toe in and see how it feels. I always test the water, make sure it's ideal. Why risk it all just for a thrill? But something's telling me, darling, stand out and imagination, clouding up your vision. Feel the water, breathe in the air. Possibilities are everywhere. No overthinking, negotiating. You know this life can be exhilarating. Just jump in, the water feels great. Just jump in, there's no day like today, like today. Let's just float away on the sea. Let's just flow, let the breeze carry me.
Just jump in. Mandy Dickson here on the Mike Wagner Show. And Mandy, tell us more about that song and what inspired you to write that.
Yeah, that song I wrote a couple years ago, and I was thinking about how so often we as humans are afraid to just take risks and do the things we really want to do, and we inhibit ourselves. And so I wanted to, create this metaphor of just jumping in and not holding back. And I wanted it to sound kind of beachy and summery as well, so people could enjoy it in the summertime.
That is amazing, too. And also, you got the new album that's been out since March 8th, Just Like a Woman. And tell us more about it.
Yeah, so Just Like a Woman is an album of cover songs by some of my favorite male rockers like Elton John, Queen, the Beatles, the Beach Boys. And the idea for the album was to take these amazing songs by male rockers, but kind of repaint them from my own feminine perspective. And so for the most part, the arrangements that we created are totally different than the original versions. And I started to kind of relate them to things in my life that I had experienced as a woman. So even if the original writer intended something else, I think a great song is like a diamond. You can turn it a little bit and a little bit of new light shines. And so I really tried to find ways to relate these songs to something that I had been through.
That is amazing, too. You also have Never Enough and also Light My Way Home, which was came out around Christmas time. And tell us about those two. It seems like you got a lot of good attention regarding the Christmas specials, including Light My Way Home.
Yeah, so Light My Way Home is an album of songs from famous holiday movies. And I had noticed that there were all of these gems, these amazing songs from movies that weren't done as often as, Silent Night or Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I love all of those songs too, but those have been done so many times. And so it kind of started, actually, my husband and I wanted to make a couple of songs for our families that were really special to us. So one was the song from Home Alone, which is called Somewhere in My Memory. And the other one is called Bless Us All from The Muppets Christmas Carol. And our families loved those songs so much that we were like, you know what, we should make a whole album of these amazing songs from movies. And yeah, people have seemed to really enjoy it, which is great.
And any plans for doing something similar to a Christmas album later on this year?
Oh, sorry, you broke up a little bit. Can you say that again?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Any plans for doing another Christmas album or something Christmas themed in 2020?
Probably not in 2020, but I do have some ideas for my next Christmas album. So someday.
Well, that'd be great. I'd like to have you on as well, too, talking about the Christmas special and also what's coming up in 2020 for Mandy Dickson. We'll find out. But first, listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs at below the competition way. Call today at 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 10% off your first order. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on themikewagnershow.com. You can check our Facebook page at facebook.com/The Mike Wagner Show. You can download and listen on Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, Radio Public, iTunes, Google Play, Apple, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Also follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. We're here with actress, singer Mandy Dickson out of Los Angeles here on the Mike Wagner Show. We just talked about her latest release, Just Like a Woman. We just played Just Jump In and a couple of her singles. She sang with Engelbert Humperdinck, performed in 22 countries. She also appeared in some movies as well, too, and also played in a big band and also Business Time Entertainment. And before we, just wrap up here, we'd love to have you back on in 2020 as well, too, or beyond that. What are your upcoming plans for this year? And, considering the recent virus is going to be over, any plans for a tour?
Yeah, that's a great question. I know we're all hoping, all performers are really hoping that this situation can be wrapped up as soon as possible, and while also, protecting as many people as we can. So most of my performances have been canceled through May and possibly June, but I do have a tour in Japan in August that I'm really looking forward to. And, I'm just trying to come up with the rest of my plans for 2020 because so much went into finishing the album and getting that out. And now I'm excited to kind of be looking at the rest of 2020 and making some new plans. So we'll see. And
of course, speaking of new plans, any projects come up in 2020 in terms of movies, stage, directing, or anything like that, or being acting in some films?
Hopefully. Yeah. Everything's a little bit on pause right now here in LA, but the fun thing is every year I start out kind of with a clean slate. After the holidays, the industry is so quiet and then you just don't know what's going to come your way. So hopefully some great tours and movies will come this year. And I'm definitely excited to get back to work on some new projects, whatever they turn out to be. I'm kind of going back into that creative planning mode here.
Mm-hmm. And we're looking forward to what you have as well, too. And who do you consider biggest influence in your career?
Biggest influence? I would say if I'm looking at a role model, it would be Celine Dion, because she always just really inspired me to be a singer. But it's hard to choose just one because so many different artists have inspired me over the years.
Mm-hmm. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
The best advice I would say is to always reconnect with why you're doing what you're doing. So if you're doing music, really connecting to why you're doing it, because it's really easy to give up in the face of rejection or to start to do things for the wrong reasons, but you really have to be authentic to yourself and remember the passion that made you go into it in the first place. And that'll, I think, help you stay the course.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's great advice as well, too. Once again, Mandy Dickson, actress, singer of Los Angeles on the Mike Wagner Show. Mandy, a big thanks for your time. You've been fantastic. Looking forward to having you back on again soon. And once again, tell us about your upcoming projects, what's your website, how do people contact you, and where can people purchase or listen to your music?
Absolutely. All my music is on Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon Music, Deezer, iHeartRadio, pretty much anywhere you would download or stream music. You can also stay in touch with me on my website, mandydickson.com. I'm on Instagram at Life of Mandy Dickson, and I have a YouTube channel. Just search Mandy Dickson, you'll find it, where I post longer music videos. I have a really great new music video coming out in the next couple of weeks for our cover of God Only Knows, and I don't want to give too much away, but it's going to be really, really special. I can't wait to share that. So definitely, connect with me on social media, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. And
God only knows what happens. So, Mandy, just want to big thank you for your time. You've been fantastic. Looking forward to hearing you again soon. Do us a favor, keep this up to date. And
yes.
I'd love to hear what you got coming up. I mean, you've been fantastic.
Thank you so much. It's been wonderful to be on here. So we'll definitely keep in touch.
Thanks for listening to The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Please support our program with your donations at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again next time for another great episode of The Mike Wagner Show.